Hello everybody, and welcome to the guide for the Elden Rings DLC. I hope y'all enjoy this video because we are going to be covering every single thing that is going to be making the DLC a breeze for everybody that plays it. There was a forum that was released that a lot of people were talking about it being hard and hard to beat. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to go over every little thing you need to know and cover everything that is going to help you going into Elden Rings DLC. That being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned and leave a sub. Thank you. For this part of the guide, we're going to the previous pre-DLC map, and what we're going to do is work on some upgrading our flasks by finding the sacred tears and golden seeds. The sacred tears can be found at each of these churches. That church, I believe you found one there. Every little church. There might be like up to 10 or 12. You can quote me on that if I'm wrong. But there's guides all over for the tiers. If I went through every little single location, this video would be drawn out. There's two tiers up here. There's a place here. I think there's one up here. Yeah, there's right here, the Bellum Church, and then the Church of Inhibition. So mostly all your churches will have the crimson tears in them, and what it does is it makes the potency of your flask much more powerful. Your heals will heal better. Your magic flask will raise your magic better. So with that being said, we're going to get on to the next part of the guide leading up to the DLC that will help everybody tremendously. Certain thing you want to pick up is a shield off of Ghost Talk, and if you have killed him already, that is okay, because he's going to drop a ball bearing. You can then take to the Twin Maiden Husks at the round table. Go ahead and take them the ball bearing. Then they're going to be having a shield called the Buckler. Well, let's see. There's Ghost Talks. They'll be selling a shield called the Buckler if you accidentally have killed that NPC. And if not, you can go ahead and purchase it off of him. And then what you're going to want to do is get an Ash of War called Golden Parry. It is for a place in the DLC. Spoiler alert before I open my map, it is actually all the way complete. The Abyssal Woods. And it will help you out. It is tremendously better than a regular parry. I'm going to go ahead and show you all how to obtain Golden Parry real fast. We're going to travel to the Outer Wall Phantom Tree, Side of Grace. Right here is where you want to find a few golden seeds, which will also allow you to have a number of flasks. And then if you need to allocate your flasks depending on your build, you can allocate your flasks at the Side of Grace. So we're going to continue up these stairs. There can be some hard to defeat people through here. There's a way you can take on the left, but you have to be cautious of a rune bearer and stick alongside the cliffs. If you're OP at this point, you can go ahead and just take these guys out. There's another tree with more golden seeds. And there's going to be a scarab up here. You can hit with your arrows and that will give you the golden parry. Let me mark for y'all exactly kind of where he'll be. It'd be kind of hard to miss. Along through here or along through there. You just shoot your arrow and it should give you the golden parry. In this next part, I'm going to show you all a very quick and efficient way of rune farming And if you revert to my previous videos, I'll show you all how to get the cookbooks to craft the golden feet and how to get the golden scarab. But we're going to go ahead and equip our golden feet to our inventory, and we can double if not triple the uses of these feet. I found a very faster method. If you do not have the sacred relic sword all the way upgraded, you can use any with a decent ash of war. As long as you're quick with this, you shall be getting the maximum output. You can get 20 million runes within an hour very fast. 20 to 40 million runes. Very fast, very good method. And basically what we're doing is we're rune farming to get our build. I would recommend before going to the DLC at least being 180 to 200. If you want to reach for farther than that, then go ahead. But basically what we're going to do is focus our build, strengthen our build, get our level up to get our attributes to match our build. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and show you all the very fast method of how to get multiple uses out of one golden foot, and a very good rune farming method. And if y'all want a guide leading up to how to get to this location and how to get the golden scarab and the golden feet, you can check out my previous videos. Alright, with that being said, I'm going to show y'all how this goes. You want to do this. I'm going to run over here to this rock, face this way a little, do one use, go down here, do another. And we're going to run back instead of fast travel because it's way faster. Use the side of grace to sleep, to rest. And as you see, we still got our bonuses from both golden feet. We got 2 golden feet on the end there on our attributes. And out of 1 foot, I'm going to show you all how many uses you get. You get at least, well honestly you will get at least 4 to 5, sometimes more. So say you craft up to 20 feet, that's all you really need to get yourself as max amount of runes as possible, and you get generally 80 to 90,000 runes each time. We're avoiding the bird over there, we're avoiding fast traveling over to this grace because it messes with the timing, because what time you can hit that bird with that arrow over there, you could have done this 2 to 3 times waiting on that bird to be in a certain location, because if you hit him in the wrong location over here, he's going to stop at the edge of this cliff. So you can get multiple uses out of your gold foot using that method. That's the best farming method. I would recommend doing that. As you see, we're still got the golden foot in use, and each time we rest, it resets the Abonerics. With that being said, we're going to get on to the next segment. Okay, starting from the DLC, you're going to your very first site of grace is going to be the gravesite plain. From there, what you want to do is you want to go to the scorched ruins, and then you're going to circle back around. There are a couple of scatter tree blessings along the way. 2 in here, and that's another very important thing. Right here is going to be another scatter tree blessing. We're going to go ahead and travel to the 3 cross side of grace. Okay, once you make your way up from the scorched ruin side of grace, which I told y'all to go ahead and grab, you're going to make your way north, and you're going to end up at the 3 path cross side of grace. So with that being said, is once you get here and you get to this point, you're going to start your journey through the DLC. I would recommend looking into all of these quest lines because there are rare items you can obtain along the way, and I would recommend going over this whole map and doing everything DLC and getting the utmost out of your DLC. Scatter tree blessings are very, very effective. They basically, in the Shadow Realm, it helps you boost your power and your mimic's power, your summoning's power. See, I've got a Scatter Tree Blessing 15 and a Spirit Ash Blessing to 7. So along the way, map spoiler alert, you're going to end up at this fight at Shadow Keep. You kind of want to go, your general direction first will be north, northeast, and you kind of want to make your way up to here. There's 5 Scatter Tree Blessings up here in this location. So I would recommend going through the whole map, getting each and every single Scatter Tree Blessing there is. Another thing is, you want to have different builds. My build, I've got the Scavenger's Curve Sword bleed build. I heard somebody said that it was nerfed. To me, it don't even seem like that because it still has carried me basically all the way through the DLC, even up to the end of the DLC. I used the Blasphemous Blade till I got all the way up to Mesmer. It's all on personal preference. There are a lot of locations where the Sacred Relic Sword comes in clutch with that holy damage as well. So with that being said, once you get in these boss fights can be very infuriating. You want your Scatter Tree Blessings all the way up. You want your Flasks and your Sacred Tears to give your flask a boost all the way up. You want to find a build that is what you're kind of going for, and if your build don't work out, always know there's other builds you can go for. There's extra talismans in here you can obtain, like the two-headed turtle talisman. You need to grab either the winged sword insignia if you messed your Millicent's quest up, or different insignia that will help out boost your bleed damage if you're going for a bleed build. This helps with your lower FP costs, and this is the Verilion Medallion 3. Okay, so you get the Medallion 3 and the two-headed turtle talisman out of the DLC. With that being said, another thing that I do not see a lot of people utilizing is ashes, your spirit ashes. So I'm using a Mimic Tear. He's a very, very OP one. I got him to level 10. You want to make sure everything is maxed out. Your weapon, whether it be a somber smithing weapon or a regular smithing weapon, you want to get your everything max complete. You want your build to be OP as possible. Your tier to be max level. And you want to room farm yourself to a good level 180 to 200. So with that being said, I really hope you all enjoyed the video, and hope this helps every single body out that comes through and watches this. Please leave a like, please leave a sub, and I'll see you all on the next one.